called it, quote, his jam-packed.
Jam-packed?
I'm the f***ing hippo guy!
Dave, okay.
My name's Gary.
My name's Gareth.
Is it for fun?
And this is not going to become the Tickling Podcast.
Okay.
This is like anarchy!
On a 5-part coefficient.
My room's playing!
Now hit him with the puppy. You both present sick arguments.
No sleep till hippo!
No sleep till hippo.
Action part. December 17th, 1957.
Okay. A date that would go on a wall calendar, might I point out.
The small rocket lift device was tested in a Bell Aeronautics plane hangar. It's a jetpack.
Oh, okay. A 1957 jetpack.
The first one. It's been built by jet propulsion engineer Wendell Moore.
Okay.
Wearing a helmet, he strapped himself into the jetpack.
Whoa.
And while fellow colleagues held tethers, he lifted off the ground and hovered 4 inches in the air. The U.S. Army's Transportation Research and Engineer Command, known as TRECOM, wanted jetpacks, so they contacted Bell to build one and demonstrate it.
Okay.
Moore then greatly improved the design and renamed it the Rocket Belt.
Okay.
It was 3 rocket tanks fitted on a fiberglass corset.
I can only imagine highly dangerous.
No. The first test was on December 29th, 1960. Moore continued to test it, but on the 20th ride, he flew into the ground from 8 feet up. He got tangled in the tethers, and he shattered a knee. And that was the last time Wendell Moore flew the jetpack.
Probably smart.
Next.
Okay.
A 27-year-old test engineer named Harold Graham took over. He flew 18 inches off the ground in a straight line at 10 miles an hour for a distance of 112 feet.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And then on June 8th, 1861, he flew over a truck around 15 feet in the air, spun around, and came down for a soft, bouncy landing. And the press went nuts.
That's amazing.
It's front page news all over the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
And then he flew it for the Pentagon and President Kennedy. But when Graham was flying at Cape Canaveral, he dropped 22 feet and landed on his head. What? It's fine.
Not good.
It's part of the show.
No.
He was knocked out. He lived, but he decided he was done flying the jetpack.
Yeah.
Or the rocket belt. So new rocket belt pilots came in, 3 of them.
Hey, what happened to the last guy?
I'm over here.
Hey, no more questions. Strap us on.
They end up doing demonstrations all over the U.S. and then even South America and Europe. Hundreds of thousands of people would come out to see Jetpack.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I would go watch Jetpack.
I would watch one now.
Right now. But everyone who had flown one was a pilot or had technical experience. So how would a normal civilian... How would a normal civilian handle one?
They wouldn't. And they shouldn't. And they can't.
You say that, but that's...
They shouldn't.
So Wendell Moore, the guy who originally built the first one, would often take the rocket belt home on the weekend, just to have around.
Okay.
And living next door was 19-year-old Bill Suitor.
Well, I mean, his last name's Suit.
The Army and Bell had signed a contract stating that Bell had to take a young man of average draft age and prove he could be trained to fly the rocket belt. So to
prove to the Army, they want an army of rocket men.
Yeah, they want a random dude off the street.
Yeah,
because that's what they want. They want an army of rocket men. Bill, he's just in the right place at the right time, right? He's hired in 1964 and starts to train. He only had one accident. Quote, I was whizzed about the hangar on the safety cable like a balloon that you inflate and then just let go of.
What? That's not good. So he's just like cartooning around this like wire?
And they're holding onto the rope. He was all right, though. Soon he had mastered the flying of the rocket belt and was doing demonstrations for crowds.
Was he doing anything before his neighbor was like, what are you up to, kid?
Nothing.
Nothing. He was literally like, I was just going to go look at a tree. What about flying through the sky? Okay.
No, it's all right.
I'll do that, too.
Around this time, the Army started souring on the jetpack. It was expensive, and it burned up too much fuel, so flight times were short, and the money was cut off.
Okay.
And then in came a promoter named Clyde Baldachin.
Sure.
He wanted to book the rocket belt at state fairs as entertainment.
Anytime the state fair wants anything, it's probably right to say no.
Well, the first gig was at this Calgary Stampede up in Canada, so it's like some big gathering. Got $25,000 to fly it every night for a week.
To just fly it around.
Yeah, but even not that long, because the flights aren't that long. So
Right.
just 5 little flights a week.
Yeah, 25 grand a night.
And the bookings took off from there. Bill Suitor continued flying the rocket belt, traveling around the world.